The Blue and Green Envelope program helps drivers who are autistic or who are hard of hearing communicate with police officers to avoid any miscommunication or issues during a traffic stop. I spoke with Blake Lagerstrom, a driver from Plainfield who has autism. He was stopped earlier this year by police when he accidentally attempted to pass through a roadblock. Lagerstrom says the envelope helped him feel more prepared for the encounter.
It makes me feel more secure, in case I get overstimulated by what's going on that I can't think properly, and I can just pull this out and it'll explain everything. It can be used as extra support.
Captain Justin Lucier with the Putnam Police Department says the blue envelope can help drivers with autism and the police conduct an easier traffic stop.
Traffic stop can be quite a stressful situation under regular circumstances. So folks that are on the autism spectrum disorder, this is a tool for them to be able to provide their information to law enforcement and help try to make it a smoother and better interaction for both the officer and the person being stopped.
The envelope has tips for the driver and the police officer in case of a traffic stop or a police encounter. Captain Lucier says it's an envelope for a reason. At
the time of a traffic stop, ideally they will have their driver's license, their registration, their insurance information tucked into that envelope. So if there happens to be a traffic stop, all they have to do is hand the envelope to the officer that's stopping them, and the officer will recognize the blue envelope. All of our officers are trained to recognize it, and they'll have an understanding that this person is on the autism spectrum disorder.
Lagerstrom says there are added challenges for drivers with autism, like increased anxiety, bright headlights, and difficulty with changes in usual routes. He says it's important for police departments to have the blue envelope program and train officers about autistic drivers.
Especially say if the person may not be good, may get overstimulated and can't think correctly to explain the situation fast enough. I feel like this could come in handy, so that way the police officers can understand about what else there is to the driver.
The green envelope is for drivers who have difficulty hearing. Captain Lucier says it's the same process during a traffic stop. Hand the envelope to the officer with your information and they will help you. The program is gaining popularity across the state. You can find the envelopes at your local DMV or your local police department. If the police department doesn't have the envelopes, you're encouraged to make them aware of the growing program. In Putnam, Joe Monti, Fox 61.